Hey, current events class, what's up? I'd like to talk for a minute or two about my favorite source of news, which is Twitter. The main reasons that I go to Twitter for my news, other than say, going to NewYorkTimes.com or my local news source or whatever. I like Twitter because it first of all, it promotes many different news sources. So you can see news from all over the world on your timeline right away. And all different types of news. Say you're into fashion, you're into art, whatever. You can see those news sources right away alongside breaking news of national news, international news, things like that. Another reason it's very good compared to say a newspaper or an old form of media is it's direct and up to the moment. As soon as something happens, people start talking about it. You know about it right away. Um, it's democratic, so what is considered important is determined by how many people are talking about it, and you'll see that in your trended topics. Um, what else do I have here? Oh yeah, I have to talk about an instance in which Twitter handled news potentially better than another news source. So I think Twitter was a really good source to learn about to kind of follow the Michael Brown incident. Um, it was able to do a lot of things that the newspaper would never have been able to do for me, um, and even newspaper websites. It gave me up to the date information way before the newspaper was able to report anything about it. I was able to like view live streams and watch like the protests unfolding, and I could see for myself what was going on from those live feeds, and kind of disseminate that information and decide for myself how I felt about it instead of a newspaper telling me how I should feel about it and kind of dictating that themselves. Um, and Twitter is also a really good source of news for that kind of thing because they have Twitter users have no commercial interests. Usually don't have much of a kind of like a reason for doing this other than it's what they believe in. So basically, Twitter is a really good source of news because it's tailored to your interests, it's democratic, and it's very speedy. It's up to the moment. It's right when you want it, right when you look at your phone, you get it right away. All right, thanks guys. Tune in next week.